Okay, tomorrow I plan to get the Sears 626, go pick that up. So I'll have the 4-pawn pedal controller so I can test that out. Plus that 626 is supposed to be working, so if that's like the 756, which looks like a good machine working, even though it scares me with all the plastic, for those little slant stitch, maybe easier to see with sewing compared to a super high shank or the high shanks. Maybe it's a good sewing machine. It probably is. I'm sure people out there watching this are like, dude, what are you talking about? Dude, we got these metal beasts. But this video is about the metal beast, so I'm almost to a minute. This is a Sears Kenmore 158 1400. And to me, it looks like it's the 1401, but a super high shank. So this was one of those, I totally did not expect this one. I happened to go into a Goodwill store and I found it, and it was $25, and I was totally thinking I shouldn't get it. I'll leave it there, but what did it have? It had the cool green case. So the plastic case at the bottom, and I'm like, man, those go $20 brand new. But what happened when I get it home? What did I do? I don't think it was broken along the way, but it might have been. I know it wasn't at the Goodwill, so maybe I broke it along the way. But bumping around the car or something. But yeah, so that broke off, and I'm looking how that metal's protruding, but it's not protruding that much on this side. I'm almost wondering if it's like a little manufacturer defect or something that wasn't deep enough into that hinge. So I don't know. I could maybe drill some pins in there and epoxy it all together. I might just do that just to see how that lasts before I look into, maybe I can find replacements, but why spend money when you've got drills, metal rods, and epoxy? But anyways, from an overview, this needs to be vacuumed. The top doesn't look too bad. Looking inside, typical, maybe there's a little rust there. It looks a little rusty. But it basically just needs oil. For the most part, everything's going to need oil. I don't know, there might be a gear down under there somewhere too, where it might not hurt to paint on a little bit of grease. Looking in here, it's a little more dirty, so I'm going to get the vacuum out. We'll go to town vacuuming, but for the most part, let's see, stitch width. Are you at, let's see, width? Oh yeah, cool. So it seemed like it's just a little clunky, but it's not loose, but it's definitely not stock. It seems like everything was moving okay. So underneath though, dirty, same thing, but flipping her over. Oh, very careful so I don't break the needle holder things. Or no, the needle holders on the top. Whoops. So looking underneath, it looked pretty good. So again, just, dry. I guess there's a couple spots I thought it wasn't even needed to be vacuumed much. Thought it settled down, but how's the vacuum? I'll take this cover off, see what that looks like. Okay, opened up. She's packed. She's, I don't know, overpacked. I think I might just push it in a little bit. It doesn't seem like it's crusty or hard or anything. It seems fairly high viscosity. Boy, I don't know, over time, if she gets harder, she could be issues, but she's really soft. So, interesting though, when I was vacuuming, this isn't the Penta head bolt. This is some kind of other, it looks like, I'm guessing, a security screw. So, what happens if I pull that out? Oh, interesting. Is that just a hex head? Yeah, it's just like an Allen hex key to do that timing bolt. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and grease and oil, and yeah, she's vacuumed, so I think I got everything. Now, of course, I'm looking. I see a little bit of dust there, a little fur bally there. Now I got the light. It's in here. Oh, well, the vacuum wasn't so hot of a job. All right, I'm going to go back through and vacuum. I got to vacuum the side anyways, and I'm going to call it, pause it. Okay, I just got a battery warning, but after oiling and cleaning everything, is that lighting going to improve? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it looks a lot better. So I had it on the white at first, and so that's that stitch. 6 full width, and that'd be the white I don't know what's called, the stitches. I should remember them now, but it's not the zigzag. The zigzag looks perfect. This is a center stitch machine. Like I said, it looks like it's a 1401 when I briefly read through. And with a super high shank. So this is a really awesome machine. I'm glad I got it. Now on paper towel, I guess that's where I kind of started. It sounded like I wasn't glad I got it, but the paper, I was going to segue into this. I don't really know how that stitch is supposed to look exactly, so I don't know if that's exactly correct. So I'm going to look into this more, but before this battery dies, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and call it good. Be safe, stay healthy, and Christ be with you out there.